Nice and quick one today, cardboard base. All done. So the new game week begins on 4, guys. So we start the pursuit of the first ones on the TA Gold. The addition on the cat list is Hidden Cat Mysteries, just basically to find cats. As you can see, we found one there. We've got a couple more to do in the corner on the first level. Wednesday, usually we do get records ahead of a day off from work, so it's a bit ironic. 2775 is a new record. It's actually the first one since last Wednesday, so before we were off work last Thursday. 2.43 million, 1292 days for the month itself and the year, both 42,000. So with just over a week and a half left, 50k is possibly doable. But yeah, 185 has also completed its run as well. So, back-to-back records, 2,776. We are corrected a little error in the weeks, and I realised I'd put the wrong week, so it's 248. Because tomorrow on Friday it will do 1244 days, because it's always a 1 day short, because the first ever day was a Tuesday and not a Monday. 2.433 million, 44,000 for the month and year itself. So, Friday end of the week, and a record 2,777. Not a record week, although not too far off the best ever of 13,639, but 100-ish off. 2.436 million, 249 weeks, 1,244 days. And for the month itself, 47,394. We've still got a minimum of 5 days left, so 50k is guaranteed. Can we get to 60? Well, you never know. We've only ever done it once before. So Saturday, we're not going anywhere this week. So we're on Corekeeper to see if we can try and get a little closer to finally completing it on the box. We'll see. So bright and early Sunday morning. No wind, no rain as of yet. We are at Wigan Wallgate for the trip to Victoria in Manchester, then to Leeds for the Ash Hanley testimonial. Second away trip of the season. So, train number 1 of the day done. We're at Victoria now for the connection to Leeds. Well, it's already the second train trip of the year and we've already had a bad one. Get on train at for 20 past 11, sit there for 15 minutes for them to then say, "Oh, by the way, it's cancelled because the train's broke." Luckily, there's another one that goes to Leeds and we had planned ahead, so we can still get there for the kick-off well in time. So, we arrived at Leeds, the lady pay claim put in, so we might get a few quid back from that. What is slightly ironic though is that had the train not been cancelled, the connection we'd be getting from Leeds to Bailey Park was also cancelled. So I've been stood here from 12:40 till what we're going to be stood till 13:36. So we wouldn't get to stadium any earlier. It just means we should get a bit of money off that as well. But yeah, Leeds to Bailey's the next one. So arrival at Bailey Park. So now the short walk up to Headingley. And no surprise, it's raining. Wouldn't be Leeds away without a bit of rain. So, we're in Leeds, no surprise, it's Leeds away and it rains. It's also quite windy as well. 806 overall, 683 for Wigan, 39 against Leeds, 21 wins, 17 losses at the 1-game win streak from here last year. We're looking for 4 consecutive wins including last year. Hoping to avoid the 90th away loss, 14 friendlies, 625th men's game overall, 2nd rugby league of the year, and 3rd attendance overall. So half time at a very rainy and windy AMT Headingley. As per usual when Wigan come to visit, it's not a great half time score. Half time, Leeds 12, Wigan 4. Well, there you go, same old story really, it Leeds away. We've had a few wins here over the years, but it is usually not a nice one. Windy, rainy, and Wigan have lost. So that's Wigan's first team, starting with a loss. So, full time, Leeds 22. Wigan 4, abysmal. Well, I called the series this year Travels because I expected to do a lot of travels. We're 2 weeks in to travelling. Already thought I was contemplating not bothering anymore. Not only was the train from Wigan to Victoria late, that obviously the train from Victoria to Leeds was cancelled and we had to get another one. Then Leeds to Bailey Park. was cancelled and we had to get the next one of that. Then we found out that the Bailey Park one back to Leeds was late, which meant we got here late and missed my connection back to Manchester. And at the same time, my connection from Manchester to Wigan has also cancelled because of a train crew apparently unavailable. People don't work on Sundays. So we're now waiting for this one here to get back to Victoria for about 7:30, then possibly go to Bolton and then get a bus home. We might get home before 12 o'clock tonight. And it's back to work tomorrow. How fun this is. So, considering the video this week was only supposed to be about 3 or 4 minutes, bit of gaming, that's about it. This trip to Leeds is literally the video on its own, because if it could go bad, it has gone bad. Since the last video where we were in Leeds and got on a train that left on time at 18:19, we got stuck behind a train in Rochdale, which meant that the connection at Victoria that we were trying to get, which was to then take me to Bolton, then to Wigan, we missed by 2 minutes. So I've now got to sit here. It is now 8:05. I've got to sit here for an hour and 20 minutes for a train back to Wigan and then a bus home. I left the house at 9 o'clock this morning and I'm in work 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is the second trip of the year and I feel like just giving up completely already. So, train finally done for the week. You look at that board there. It says 22:16 to Manchester Victoria, cancelled. 12 hours ago, I was studying at 10:16 to get the train to Victoria. What a bad day. And Washington is still losing, so I think this might be one of the worst Sundays we've had. So, Sunday comes to an end as we're on Solitaire. We did have to play it on the trains home, which because we had 2 hours to basically plan for it, as you can see. What we did do is we got the achievement of the go for the bronze for 12 badges, so that's all good on that sense.